What's up, you guys? It's Ben and welcome back to my channel where we talk about everything there is related to selling on Amazon. In today's video, what I want to do is share with you some of the obstacles that you and everybody interested in selling on Amazon will have to overcome. Now, I'm not actually referring to obstacles that Amazon is going to throw you, such as suspending your listing, suspending your account, giving you, some sort of problems when it comes to your listing, or potentially not allowing you to sell or whatever. I'm also not talking about suppliers that may give you issues with your product, may give you issues with shipping or whatever. I'm actually talking about obstacles that are in your control or potentially outside of your control. Obstacles that every single one of us will have to overcome. Now, whether you can or cannot control them doesn't really matter. But what matters is being aware of them. Being aware of that every single business owner is going to have to overcome these obstacles. And once you're aware and you understand that this is just part of the process, it's going to be much easier for you to continue to push forward and make sure you make your Amazon FBA dream a reality. And with that being said, guys, if you are interested in selling on Amazon and you really want to take this seriously, then please don't forget to check the links down below for my own personal mentorship. I've been there, I've done it, and I want to help you to make sure that you don't make any of those newbie mistakes that new sellers tend to make. Otherwise, guys, if you're running on a relatively lower budget but you still want to use some of the business tools that I use and recommend, then please don't forget to check the links down below for awesome, by far the most reliable e-commerce accountants out there. And with my link, you'll get £100 off. Helium 10, the best product research tool, and you'll get 50% off. Or Tide, the perfect business bank account that will actually set up your business bank account and your limited company all in one place. And with that being said, guys, let's get straight to the video. So, the very first obstacle to overcome, and this is quite an interesting and a little bit funny one, is your friends and family. Now, I'm not saying your friends and family don't like you. I'm not saying they're trying to get you to fail. But what I am saying is your friends and family may have doubt in you. They may actually tell you to continue doing what you're doing. Don't take risks. Don't try to push for something that is not certain. Do what you know, do what you can, therefore to go ahead. For example, in my personal opinion, this is my own personal experience. When I bought my very first product from China and I got 3 big boxes delivered into my family's home effectively, all of them surrounded me and literally told me, "What the hell are you thinking? You literally just spent £1,200. How on earth are you going to sell this product?" And they were basically concerned for me and they did not know exactly what I was doing, but it was coming from a good place because they wanted to look out for me. The truth is, they do want to look out for you, but in most cases they won't actually understand what you're trying to do, because my family comes from Lithuania, which was ex-Soviet Union, and their mentality is that the only way to go ahead is through hard work, through education, through going to university, and trying a business, starting a business is something that is just going to be a waste of money. You're going to lose money, you're going to fail, and so on and so forth. And this is not what they want you to do, and this is not what they want to happen to you. And because they haven't experienced that, even though they want the best for you, it may not necessarily be the best advice. Again, another example, when I started my YouTube channel, all of my friends were saying YouTube is dead, nobody's going to be listening to you, you're not going to get any subscribers, you're not going to get any views, stop wasting your time. But now, a year and a half later, yes, I don't have many subscribers, but I have developed a little community around Amazon FBA. I do have quite a few students actually that is on the journey on Amazon FBA with me. I've made quite a few friends that were my ex-students effectively. So I am very, very happy that I started my YouTube channel. And again, my friends may potentially want the best for me, but because they haven't done it themselves and they think because of the high rate of failure, there's no point of me even trying. So friends and family, at the end of the day, even though they may best for you, they may want the best for you, because they haven't done it themselves, they may try to deter you from taking any risks and trying things that they haven't tried themselves, or just trying new things that they haven't done. Next up, self-doubt. Now, this is especially true if you come from a family that doesn't take any risks. This is also true for people that haven't ran a business before, that haven't got any experience in e-commerce, that haven't got any experience with Amazon FBA. I was in that boat at one point, okay? I'm basically a person that comes from a family that doesn't have any business experience whatsoever. When I needed help, I literally had nobody to turn to. I only had YouTube and the internet to give me all the answers. And it's really, really difficult to overcome, and you do doubt yourself sometimes because Maybe it's not for you. Maybe people that have got businesses and are running multi-million pound businesses are different to you. Maybe they have something that you don't have. These are the sort of self-doubts that you have to get rid of very, very quickly. The truth is, I am not smarter than any of you watching this video. I'm not in any shape, way or form better than any one of you, okay? I was just willing to take the risks, and I just willing to continue to persevere until my Amazon FBA business went off the ground. And this is exactly the same thing that each and every single one of you can do as well. You know, most of you will most likely be smarter than me, but the difference is some of you will be willing to take the risks and some of you won't. Some of you will be able to cast those self-doubts aside and just persevere, continue moving forward and continue to learn and continue to gain that experience, whilst others will doubt yourself and just go back into what you've been doing, which is in most cases will be a 9 to 5 for the next 20 to 25 years. Think about it, and this is my thought process. I'd rather try something, do my absolute best and fail than not try something at all. I'm also thinking about it from a, what will happen when I turn 60 and 70 years old, thinking back over my life. And in most cases, in my opinion, I will think I must have rather tried it and failed than not have tried it at all. This is a very, very good mentality to have when it comes to trying new things. Try it. What's the worst that can possibly happen? In most cases, if you do lose £1,000 or £2,000, and I've had my fair share of losses, you will get that money back at some point. And in most cases, even when you lose that money, you do have a good lesson to learn from it. In my personal opinion, some of the lessons that I have from those losses, such as in crypto, in Bitcoin, in various other business ventures that I've had, is actually what made Amazon FBA successful. Next up, guys, basically keeping the money in the business. Now, hopefully you're in a fortunate position when your Amazon FBA business is off the ground. You are making money. You are actually growing the business. Taking that money out is not what you want to do, because the truth is compound interest is real, okay? Keeping your money in the business, reinvesting your profits really do add up. It really matters. If you all of a sudden start treating yourself and taking out a salary within a few months of opening up your Amazon FBA business, the truth is your Amazon FBA business is not going to go very far. It's not going to grow as fast as it can possibly can. I myself, again, speaking from my own experience, didn't take any money out of the business for 2.5 years. And this is simply by me starting at £1,200 and literally continuously reinvesting back into new products, into various ways of growing that business just that little bit faster. That means I ran my business without getting paid for 2.5 years. I was living and working completely for free for 2.5 years. And that is much easier said than done. Next up, having patience. Amazon FBA is not trading. It's not Forex. It's not crypto. Amazon FBA requires patience. The truth is you're not going to become a millionaire in the next 5-6 months. You're not going to even become a millionaire within a year or two. Of course, that depends on your budget. I've now been running on Amazon for over 3 years, and if I had to sell everything, I may have $1 million, but that's just about it. And but however, with time, if you continue reinvesting the profits, you will see significant returns. I went from having £7,500 of profit the first half a year to having £77,000 the second year, full year, then having £210,000 in net profit the following year, and this year I'm thinking is going to be around £300,000. Now these numbers will only continue to grow if I take as little out of the business as possible, and these numbers will continue to grow if I continue to push forward, continue to having patience, continue to reintroduce new products, continue to grow that business just that little bit further. And last but not least, hard work, okay? The truth is it's not easy. People think Amazon FBA, I'm going to have that laptop lifestyle, I'm going to work from my laptop and it's going to be very easy to make money. It's very not easy at all. It's actually a job. It's a full-time job, and the more you put in, the more you're going to get out. Just because you're working from your laptop, just because you're working on your own terms, doesn't mean it's easy. There are going to be so many problems to overcome with Amazon, with Alibaba, with various other things. And ask any business owner and ask them if it's easy, especially when they just started off. There's going to be so many obstacles, so many problems that you're going to have to overcome that you have to be prepared for right now. And also think about it, guys, when you're just starting off, you're running with 1 or 2 products. Imagine the problems that you have with one or two of those products. Well, now times it by 10, by 20, by 50. What happens when you're running 50 products? Any one of them can get blocked. Any one of them can get suspended. Your account may be suspended. And therefore, all of these problems require hard work, requires perseverance, requires patience as well. This is something that you're going to have to take on head on in order to make your Amazon FBA business a success. And with that being said, guys, that's pretty much it for today's video. I really hope you found it useful. If you did, please don't forget to check the links for my FBA Mentor Academy course, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.